It's a point, one Trevor, after the first half dominance. I thought the one bugbear I had at half time was coming in and not turning that huge possession and chances into goals. It sort of left the door ajar for them. And then second half, with the long range effort, I can only think Stockers has not seen it, because where it's the projection of the ball and how it's bounced. You'd have expected him to save it really, but I don't know if maybe it's come through a melee of players, but it was a soft goal for us to concede, because up until then all our defensive work and everything off the ball, Exeter didn't really have any much momentum in the game. Of course, when you go a goal down, it gives them momentum in the game, especially playing against us. So in the game, I had to tweak the formation, look at the shape, look at the personnel, kept trying to tweak it and change it to try and get back in the game. And in the end, we finished with Gregors and Malik and Pato either side of him. And it's great to see the two subs combine and to get the goal. And it was a wonderful, composed finish by Pato. And it salvaged a point for us.
Must be pleased for Patterson, because he's kind of had to hold his nerve and wait for his chance.
Yeah, and that's what he's had to do with the front boys that we've got in the club competing for those spots up there. Pato's come on second half, and we know that if he gets into those positions aerially, he's dominant, and he showed with his feet as well what he can do with his feet. So it's a wonderful composed finish, and credit to him, and he should take the plaudits with it, because it's a wonderful finish. Total control of the ball, great layoff by Lee Gregory, and yeah, it's won us a point.
Obviously, quick word about Baz came off. Is that a concern?
Yes, it is a concern. To what level the injury is at the moment, it's far too early for me to say, but obviously it is a real concern, and we took no chances with him. He wanted to carry on, but we just said no, off you come, and we'll assess him in the week.
To finish on a positive, you're looking at a sterner side to Sheffield Wednesday this season, and we've seen that again this afternoon.
Honestly, Trev, for us this season, last season, games like this, we come down here, we lose. I don't make no bones about it this season, and I keep saying to you, and again you've seen today, there's a real resilience to this team, and a real determination, and a real doggedness to this team. And I've just said to them, you've got to keep that, boys. Do not deteriorate away from that. Yes, we can get better with the ball, and yes, we'll be more ruthless with the ball, but whatever you do not come away from the doggedness and the spiritedness. And as I said, apart from the goal, when you look back at it, a couple of long range efforts, a couple of goal mouth incidents, but not really anything that we felt was anything worrying. If anything, we felt we had the more better chances in the first half than we did second half, and then of course second half we had one real good chance and we stuck the ball in the back of the net. So we have to move on to next week now. We've made the long journey down south here. We've not been the best in terms of what we could have been second half. First half I was pleased with us with the ball. Second half we went away from that, but we saw a real spirited fighting performance to come away from here with a point, and illustrates that being a strong, difficult time to play against.